YouTube, it's Erin, and I am the happy housewife. Oh my God, what am I saying? I'm the handbag housewife. I don't even know who I am. So I am coming to you today with a vlog sale, sort of, because I think a couple of these items may already be sold, but I did want to come to you and talk to you about the items in my closet that I evaluated and determined that they would be up for sale and why. So what happened is I ordered a couple of bum bags from Louis Vuitton, and I decided that neither one of them worked out. But when I ordered them, I really thought that there would be a strong possibility that one of them would work for me. And sadly, it just turns out that that was not the case. But in the process of buying those, I took a really hard look at my closet so that I could see if there'd be something I would be willing to sell should I keep one of those bags. Now, I've recently planned a birthday vacation to Chicago, and I'm going to be meeting up with some friends there, and we're going to be shopping. And so even though I decided not to keep either of those bum bags, I am planning on shopping in Chicago. And one of the stores I'm super excited to go to is the Saint Laurent outlet in the Rosemont Chicago Premium Fashion Outlets. And I'm so excited about that because A, I love Saint Laurent, and B, because they are one of just a few outlets that Saint Laurent has across the United States. Used to be there was just, I think, 2 of them, and now there's one in Chicago, which I'm really excited about. So I decided to go ahead with the sale of a few of my bags, even though I decided to ultimately not keep either of the Louis Vuitton bum bags. So I have 4 bags on the chopping block. I have a Longchamp bag, and I do think that that one may already be sold. And then I have a Coach bag, and I have 2 Tory Burch bags. One of the Tory Burch bags may be already sold. And you may ask, how can you do a vlog sale and already have the items sold? It's because I post them on my Instagram page, and I post them on my YouTube community page. And thirdly, I also post on Marquita LV Luxury's Facebook page. I love her Facebook page and the community there. So that is why a couple of these items may already be sold, but I wanted to show them to you anyway because I wanted to tell you why I wanted to sell these and the other bags in my collection I have that I feel like I would choose over these bags. So first I have this beautiful Longchamp extra small in the debossed calf skin. It is a absolutely beautiful bag. These bags are so super cute, and I have bought so many of these bags over the course of my YouTube channel. This bag feels amazing. It looks amazing, but the thing is that I have 5 of this style bag, and 2 of them are black. I have this black one with the pale gold hardware, which is beautiful and pretty rare actually for the Longchamp extra small bags. And then I also have my puffy lambskin quilted extra small bag. So this bag right here is the #1 reason why I am selling this bag. It's because I have 2 black bags in the same style. Now I know they're pretty different. Regardless of that, they are the same exact shape, and I guess I just don't want to have 2 black bags in the same shape. I don't tend to gravitate towards black bags anyway. And I do have some beautiful choices with gold hardware. The first black bag with gold hardware that I would run to if I wanted to be casual would be my Coach camera bag in the black with the antique brass hardware. I have a couple of straps that go with this that are extremely comfortable, as well as a leather strap with grommets. So this is a bag that I would reach for before I would reach for this Longchamp bag. If I wanted to be dressed up, and I think that this is a better comparison in terms of style, I would go for my Alma BB instead of this Longchamp extra small. Whenever I dressed up recently, this was the bag I carried, and you know, they're a different shape, obviously, but I think that the dressiness of these 2 bags is kind of similar, with the exception of I can accessorize the Louis Vuitton bag, and you all know how I like to deck out my bags with chains and accessories. The last true competition that this Longchamp extra small bag has is my Prada re-edition 2005, which is also black with gold hardware. Now, this bag is a similar size, although I will tell you the Longchamp holds way more. But I love this bag when I'm on the go, on vacation or whatnot, but I still want to look good because it not only has a sporty strap, but it also has the chain strap, and I can wear many other straps with this bag, just like I can can with a Longchamp extra small. So I was hanging on to this beauty because all of the straps that go with it that I have in my collection, but in all reality, I have a few different choices that I can use those straps with, and this one would be definitely behind each of those. And so for that reason, I want to go ahead and pass it on to somebody who will appreciate her more than I do. I'm selling this bag with a Samorga insert, which brightens up the interior. Otherwise, it does have a pocket inside and is lined with the LGP pattern. And also it comes with a non-adjustable crossbody strap. This bag is in pretty close to new condition. It does have one small little mark on the flap, like a tiny little scuff that's up by where my fingers are, I think, or maybe it's on this side. It's really hard to see. I think actually it's right there. But other than that, it's pretty much like new. And I'm also including an adjustable long guitar strap in all black that is from cthrupurses.com. And so between the organizer and the extra strap, you're getting about $60 of extra value. It retailed for $510 plus tax, and I'm asking $365 for it. So I will list each of these bags down in the description box with their price, and then if they sell, I'm going to put sold next to each of them. I take Zelle, PayPal Friends and Family, and Cash App as methods of payment, and then I provide tracking right away and ship the items out to you as soon as it is possible. I do insure these shipments. I insure pretty much anything over $100, and lately it's been brought to my attention that I have to require a signature for delivery because otherwise the insurance that I purchased through Pirate Ship is not valid. The next bag on the chopping block I've had on the chopping block before, and that is this beautiful Coach Studio bag. I think this bag is gorgeous, but it's just a little bit too boxy for me, which is interesting because it does tailor up towards the top. I think the bulk of the pillow padding on it and the structure that the bag has just makes it not quite work for me. I think it's gorgeous, don't get me wrong, but I have a lot of cream colored and ivory colored bags, and this is the one I would reach for last. If I wanted a puffy bag instead of the Coach Studio bag, I would tend to go for this option. And I like this option a lot because I can wear it on the shoulder or crossbody, but really I only wear this bag on the shoulder, and you'll notice how much it tapers. Once again, that seems to be a common theme with me. I really like bags that taper up at the top. I just feel like they fit my body better than bags that are a little more straight up and down. The Coach Studio bag certainly tapers, just not quite as much, as you can see. Probably the bag that takes the Studio's bag most out of all of my bags would be the beautiful Ivory Soft Tabby. Now it is a darker shade, but you can see that the C's on the front of the bag are very similar, and I feel like if I was going for a casual / dressy bag, I would reach for this first. And a lot of it has to do with not only the tapering, but the strap options, as I will also tell you about another one of these in my collection here in a minute. But if you look at these two bags, this one has two straps. It has the shoulder strap you see as well as crossbody, and this bag has the one strap. And for me, that just doesn't work quite as well. And so again, here's another bag I would choose before the Studio. At this point in my collection, I have so many beautiful bags that I don't have any that I don't like. But if I have something that has three options ahead of it that I would use before that option, then that's when I'm starting to look at it more closely and decide whether or not it deserves a spot in this room. Because if it doesn't, I want to make room for something that does. So inside of the Studio bag, you have all leather lining, and you can see I do have some essentially brand new inserts from Green Tag. I may have used this bag a couple times with the inserts. I'm not sure. I may have never used it with the inserts at all, but it is leather lined, comes with this beautiful crossbody strap, and then I'm also including on top of the inserts this pretty pink web strap from cthrupurses.com as well. And so you're getting the inserts plus this, probably again about a $60 value on top. And the bag I am selling for $315 shipped. So that's quite a savings. I think the last price I saw it for at Coach was $346.50 plus tax, around there. And so this plus $60 extra value, and the price is $315. I like using the inserts on the studio bag because the inside's leather, so if you have anything that's scratchy, then it will keep those items from scratching the interior of your bag. Like for example, if you have a card holder, like a Saint Laurent card holder with a YSL on the front that is pokey, you don't want to poke that leather and leave dents and scrapes on it. So that's why I like an insert for that bag. So next I have the beautiful Tory Burch Kira small top handle satchel. Whew, that's a mouthful. I absolutely love these bags too. It's not that I don't love them, but I do have competition for them. And for this bag, the biggest competition is the Coach Soft Tabby in denim. I find that the strap options on the Soft Tabby are just a little better for me. It not only comes with this shoulder strap, as you can see here, but it also comes with a long navy crossbody strap. This Kira bag does come with a strap as I have it hooked on here, and it's beautiful. It's got chain and it's got leather. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it, but for me, I just don't always like having the straps clipped to the top of the bag, and I've talked about it in previous videos. I feel like it accentuates my waist, which I'm not exactly comfortable with 100% of the time, and so for that reason, I feel like I'm going to use the Soft Tabby more than the Kira. Which one do I think is prettier? I think the Kira is prettier, for sure, hands down. But which one will I use more? The Soft Tabby. And so for that reason, I decided to sell the Kiras, not only this one, but another one I'm going to show you here in a minute. These bags have a beautiful organization. The leather, even on the inside of the flap, feels amazing. It's lined in this micro suede, which is about as good as micro suede can be, in my opinion. And you can see we've got pockets, we've got a center pocket, we've got a front pocket. We have slip pockets on the inside, so you could get away with eliminating some small leather goods to fit into this bag. It does have a nice turn lock on the front, and the only wear I found on this bag is I think there was a tiny, tiny little dent on the bottom somewhere. It was like the size of the tip of a pencil, like super, super small. This bag may already be sold as well, but so far I think the Beeswax one is still available, and that's what I'm going to show you next. But I do want to tell you one more quick thing regarding the reasoning of selling this bag, and that is my love of the Saint Laurent Collège bag. I have 4 of these bags, and these bags I tend to reach for before I would reach for this bag. Part of the reason is the width of the base. I like the width of the Collège bag better, even though it's smaller. So if you like to have more room, this is a better bag. But for me, with a crossbody bag, I like a little bit slimmer profile. And so for that reason, the Collège works better. Also, the other thing is, if you look at the top handle of these 2 bags, the Collège bag is spread out more. And so like I was just saying about my waist and not feeling comfortable wearing this bag crossbody, this one spreads that strap out and it doesn't come in as much on my waist. And that's why I like the Collège bags so much, or at least one of many reasons. All that said, I do think that these bags are extremely comfortable on the arm, and that may be the very best way to wear them. The reason for how comfortable they are is this flat but padded strap. It is super squishy and cushy, and if it were me, and this is the way I have worn this bag, the once or twice I've worn it, and let me just say, none of these bags are brand new. I've worn each and every one of them, so it's not like I bought it, it just sat on my shelf and I never used it. I'm just not using them anymore. But I have these straps from Amazon, and I can link them down in the description box. But they are a really good match for Tory Burch, and you can buy them. I think they're like $15 or something like that. If you clip this to the middle ring of the handle, then you can wear this bag as a shoulder bag. And I think it's super cute that way. And you can also then grab the handle and drape it down in the front and put the bag on your arm like so. I really liked wearing these bags this way and this way. And again, this chain strap, you can get it for like 15 bucks on Amazon. Don't quote me on the exact price, but I just think it is stunning to wear this bag this way. And it's just, oh my gosh, it makes me not want to sell it. But honestly, I'm trying to sell things that I'm not using. And even though I love all 4 of these bags, I'm not using them. So the last bag I wanted to show you is the beautiful Beeswax Kira small top handle satchel. And again, for me, this strap doesn't work quite as well. So I wore it with a gold chain like what I just showed you when I did wear this bag, and it worked great, either on the shoulder or as a top handle bag with the chain draped beautifully in the front. This bag is in like new condition. I really cannot see any wear or tear. It does have a back pocket. The denim one does not. And I'm just trying to show you all the angles so you can see the condition. The leather is super soft and squishy, has that wonderful leather interior flap, which I just wish all designers for handbags would make the inside of the flap leather. In fact, my Louis Vuitton Georges bag, which I absolutely love, has microfiber here, and I just feel like it's going to get dirty because you can't wipe it off. You look inside, it has the microfiber in a beige tone with all that organization that I just showed you in the denim version of this bag. I would say out of all the bags on the chopping block that this Beeswax Kira would be the one I wouldn't mind if it didn't sell. And that is because I just love this color. But I will tell you that when it comes to the Kira, I do tend to lean towards using my Saint Laurent small Lulus before the Kira bag. And again, it's the strap options. I like that this one is shoulder or crossbody. And it's pretty similar in terms of dimensions, but I do think it also holds a little more than the Kira does. I really like these because of this top handle. It is so comfortable, like I mentioned on the other one, and it is nice to have a crossbody option available. You probably couldn't put the chain I just showed you on and this, it would be too much. So I would pick one or the other, but you can see it looks beautiful with this strap draped on it as well. So you could carry it on the crook of your arm and then just put it crossbody when you needed it, just like so. But let's look up close and personal at the quilting. You can see the details on this bag are stunning. So I just mentioned the Georges bag, and so I had to bring her out for a little bit of eye candy. This chain's a little bit too long. It's from Dress Up Your Purse, and I'll put my link for Dress Up Your Purse down in the description box if you want to go check them out for chains or accessories for your handbags. It's a great place to go. But anyway, this Georges bag is the alternative that I'm looking at first in regards to the Coach Studio bag. And part of the reason is the top handle. I love it. And you'll notice that the strap doesn't clip to the top handle on the Georges. It clips to the side of the bag. I really prefer that, or the wider distance that you saw on the Collège bag for where the strap clips on the top. But what I also like about this bag is how much narrower it is up at the top. And you can kind of see that there, how it gets narrow at the top. So where when I'm wearing it crossbody, that just sort of nestles up against my body a little bit better than the Studio bag. So I think that does it. Those are the 4 items for sale. The 2 Tory Burch bags are both $315 each, and that is shipped. They both retail for, I think, $648, I believe. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure that's what those are going for. And $315 shipped, I think, is about the best price you'll find on them, and they are in excellent condition. I don't see really anywhere other than that tiny little dent on the bottom of the navy one. The Coach bag is $315 as well, and it includes that extra strap and insert, and then the Longchamp is $365. So with all that, I just wanted to come to you and talk to you about reasons I was selling. I am going to Chicago in a week for my birthday, actually less than a week now, and I really want to have a little bit of money to spend at the outlets or potentially at Louis Vuitton, but I think our trip to Louis Vuitton is going to be more of a fact-finding mission for when I go to Hawaii to see which bags I might be interested in. And also because if you go to Louis Vuitton and look at things you're interested in, sometimes they'll pop up on the pre-love market and then you'll know that they work for you. Then you will decrease the chance that you would have to make a return, because I really don't like making returns. I try not to order things unless I think there is a true possibility I might keep them. And sometimes I get sucked up in the hype like I did with the bum bags. I really, really wanted to see those in person because so many people love them. And I had in the back of my head from the start that I didn't think that they would work, but I thought that they might because people love them so much. So I tried them out and they weren't for me. And then of course the high rise came damaged. So with all that said, if you like this video, please give me a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, what are you waiting for? Do it and ring the notification bell so that you are notified of future exciting content such as this. Also, go find me on Instagram. The name there's the same. It's the @ symbol, then the Handbag Housewife, all lowercase. You can DM me there, or you can email me at thehandbaghousewife@gmail.com. If I don't hear from you, I will see you again real soon. Take care and have a fabulous day. Bye.